But for New York, we all know they're New Orleans.
Pongo, hold that thought as we have our kickoff underway with Jack Hyten getting us started. NOLA Gold in the gold and white and New York in the blue. Let's go right back to Pongo. Chavetta, soft hands. Windsor. He's got Shabazz. Shabazz barreling toward that try line. Again, that try line is yellow. The sidelines, the touch lines are white this week. If you're a little confused, New York in for the first try. Let's see at the bottom of that pile. It looks like it might be Talafo, but no, it is Andy Ellis.
They're just grinding. Good line there that time. Andy Ellis feeds them. Good carrying pass right into the guts. And then Andy Ellis just sneaks his way over, straight over the try line.
There's Ellis. Putting it in. New York out left. It's in the hands of Emery on the burst. Nobody there for Nola, and he's got some men inside. He might not need them, but there's Kara Pryor. Kara Pryor's going to go all the way for an automatic 7-0 goes to the left of the posts. Dots it down.
What a play this was from New York. Good scrum platform. And Pongo was telling us earlier about Jason Emery. I mean, I love watching Jason Emery play. He is so versatile. And Kara Pryor, I mean, he was on his bike to chase that play down. He started at the back of the scrum, giving a push, and then look at his pursuit from the inside. Look at those numbers there in the striped jerseys, though. O'Connor's on the one side. Kara Pryor's there. Jack Hyten's following up. And then good pursuit from Duplessis to keep him out of the automatic 7.
Eric Howard gets ready to throw it in. And it's taken by Devin Short. And out the back of it goes Cam Dolan. Is he held up? No, respect. Oh, it looked like a short-fire try, and now it is.
Do it all in the forward pack, and so he's just plowing into New York defenders, taking Jack Hyten with him over the line, and a well-earned 5 points for New Orleans off a great set-piece play. We had already called the play because JP, as soon as he knocked it on, he picked it right back up. So they'll call that ball done and move on.
Is Hyten right by himself. Oh, great tackle from New Orleans. And back up on his feet, trying to set the platform to poach it. Was the tackler. But Ellis with a backdoor handoff to the butcher. Dylan Fawcett.
Jack Hyten taking the seam there. Great tackle by Duplessis. Can't get his hands on the ball. New York with the advantage. Andy Ellis trying to dig it out. And then Dylan Fawcett, who earlier on we talked about.
Taguia still driving forward despite early contact from New York, and it's stripped by Brendan O'Connor. Duarte says, yeah, that's fine. Now the ball is a foot race, and it goes right into the hands of Ed Vito, who's going to go untouched into the try zone, and he's going to dot it down.
New Orleans looked like they had been camped out in here for a while. They were looking like they had some build-up on attack here. I mean, they were looking good by all accounts. Everything was going right for them. But then all of a sudden, here's a quick turnover. Great job by Brendan O'Connor. We saw some big hits from him earlier on, and Andy Ellis just pumps it down. I think he was just looking to clear his lines. And I think New Orleans like, oh man, we're jogging backwards here. And Vito just gets out in front. And man, that's great.
Another bashing run from the front row players of New Orleans. Coleman dummies it inside and keeps it. Coleman, he's got, short, just comes up short, but now it's going to be, it looks like Capiello with the try for NOLA.
A lot of New Orleans, and they haven't kicked. We've seen them. They want to attack. Great show and go that time from Coleman. And look, he had options on either side of him, but what a chase from Hyten. Just not enough.
He was rambling with the ball against scrum cap, and now Stevens takes a quick tap, and Stevens in the open. He's got 2 players with him. A great move. He might not need him as Vito closes in, and there's a long pass. Taking the Vito's again on defense, and he can't cover everybody. And Damian Stevens in for a try. And just like that, the differential closes in an eye blink.
You're deep inside your own half, and this boy has pace. Look at him go, just breezing past Andy Ellis and Wingluski. Options around, makes Hyten miss. Vito, though, hot pursuit, and then just stays alive on the play and finishes in the corner. So just tremendous effort by that man right there, Damian Stevens, to put another one down for New Orleans. And look, staying on the outside, just stays alive. Ball ends up back in his hand.
And if you're Jack Hyten, you want some help out there, certainly. There's a high pass, Vito. Sorry, Shabazz went for it. In the meantime, the other way, it's going to be a try for New Orleans. J.P. Eloff.
New York not doing a great job of finishing their tackles. They're hitting a little bit low, letting these gold players get their arms free. Shabazz just missing out on that one. Eloff stays alive on the play, finishes up. And, I mean, they can't afford to squander this one and walk away with only 2 bonus points.
Again, I'm just going back to that end of the season point differential tiebreaker thing. As New York looking to drive, and they look like they might have it on the short side. And it is a try. Who's got it?
Good throw by Fawcett. He's been spot on all game. We talked about how important the lineout was going to be for him, and here he is doing what he does best, sitting out the back of the lineout maul and just letting the team march forward, finding his seam.
Kick is up, and the kick is no good. Whoa, great effort, but that's going to take us down to the final moment, and it's over. New York holds on after a relentless second half, a dynamic second half from Kane Thompson's NOLA Gold, 36-28. Unbelievable match. Two entirely different matches.